I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say that God wants a relationship with you over religion. So relationship over religion. You hear that all the time, but I haven't heard anyone really explain what exactly that means. Up until about 2 years ago, I thought that I was just at the peak of Christianity. Like I was just doing the thing, you know, following the rules and all that. And I talked to God every day and I read my Bible and stuff, but like there was no depth to my relationship with Him until about 2 years ago. And when I experienced that level of depth, it changed everything. So let me put it to you this way, okay? Let's say I have a standing coffee date with my dad every week, okay? If I were to come to that coffee date with a clipboard in my hand of questions to ask my father and things that I felt like I needed to know about him, things that I wanted to discuss with him, you know, and it was just listed out right here, handy dandy notebook, right? And I go to that coffee date and I'm like, okay, what's your favorite color? Okay, let me ask your advice on this situation, all right? From the outside, that may look like a relationship because I have a knowledge about my father, right? Like I know certain things about him and I do ask his advice and I do speak to him about things that are going on in my life, but it's just structured. There's no real intentionality to it. But we all know what a real relationship would look like, right? I call my dad up. Oh, I think you're supposed to do it like this. No, that feels weird. I call my dad up and I'm like, hey, you want to hang out today? Let's go get coffee. Let's go talk about life. How's mom? What are y'all doing? This is what I'm up to, you know, and you just have a conversation rather than a list of questions and answers. That's what a relationship looks like, and that is what God is wanting from us. So I'm going to challenge you with this. Between those two scenarios, where do you think you fall? Are you more towards the structured, religious type of relationship, or do you actually know your Father? Because if you don't, I would highly, highly encourage you to pursue that and to do things today that could get you closer to Him. I can promise you this, it'll change your life.